This is literally the first time that I've ever been to a farming patch and seen all 4 crops alive at once, simultaneously. I don't think that's ever happened. Oh my god! Oh my god! That didn't just happen. That didn't just happen. I heard the noise. Oh, I was listening to a lecture from my class and I heard this weird noise and I looked at my screen and I instantly knew because I remembered hearing that same noise when I got the Phoenix. God, that's not even... What? 48 fishing? My RNG is gone. Oh no. My RNG is completely spent for the rest of this account's career. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Heron Pet 48 fishing. Oh, what is life? I truly don't really know what to say to this situation because that is just absurd. It's absolutely absurd because I know the drop rates. It's probably, I've heard that it can only be maybe a 50-50 chance of obtaining the pet if you get level 99. It's kind of like you get level 99, you have a reasonable chance, but you know, only half the people who have 99 even have it. So to get it in level 48 is just absolutely absurd. That's just crazy. That's 90k XP. Some people go 13 mil XP and don't get it, and I got it in under 100,000 experience. That's just absolutely ridiculous, and I really don't know what more to say about this. Completely missed the level, but I just hit 50 fishing, so that's a nice little number to achieve, and I've still got my Heron who is giving me good luck. Hello, hard clue scroll. That's the first clue scroll I've gotten while fishing, and it happened to be hard. This is the first hard clue I've ever gotten before, and I can do it. Moment of truth. No. Beware double agents. Oh no, this is the glory one. Oh no. No. Oh man, deep down I knew this would probably happen. Okay, I think we all know that this is a complete waste of time, but I'm just gonna go see what Sherlock wants me to do, just out of pure curiosity. I have a show this to Sherlock step, and I believe that the only possible requirement that I could complete would be to chop and burn a U-log. I'm not even sure if that's a requirement. It might be level 75 for a magic log, but let's see what we get. The only high skill is fire making. Enchant. Oh, oh no. That's actually not that bad. I mean, it's not going to be that long until I have Dragonstone jewelry. I don't really see any reason to drop it, actually. Because if I get another elite, I'm not going to be able to complete it either. So I guess I'll just hold on to this and it'll sit in my bank for a long time. Okay. Need a little bit of good luck here. Hopefully I can complete it. Alright, let's see if I'm right. I am right. Cool. And now we have a coordinate clue, and I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm not gonna do it the legitimate way. I'm gonna have to cheat on this one. Next step. Another anagram. What a dumb place to live. What? Oh, it's a challenge. Well, I thought I got the same exact clue scroll. I was like, well, that's cool. Let's do that. 48. Well done. Why would this level 2 man have the key to the clue scroll? I guess it's his house or something. Probably one of the only RuneScape NPCs to own a piano. Oh, this could be the end, potentially. Oh, it is. Oh, here it comes. Alright, what are we gonna get? Oh, snap. Oh man, no way. The RNG on this account is really going through the roof recently. That's awesome. That will be good too. I can use that, and that's really good. I didn't get the item that I was really hoping for the power amulet, but this will be useful later in game, and this will be useful later in game, and this fashion scape. Right after doing that medium clue scroll, I just realized that I still have this easy that's been in my inventory for a few fishing levels, so I should probably go ahead and do it just to get it out of my inventory. And I have an emote clue, which means it requires items, and I think I'm going to go ahead and train my construction up to 27, which should unlock stashes, and that way I can save a little bit more bank space. There we go, nice amount of construction experience, and this will save lots of bank space. I'll make sure to do this for every single easy clue scroll from now on. A little over 500 buckets of sand and soda ash have been collected. I think it's time to start crafting. 42 crafting, which means that I can craft a fish bowl, and that may seem meaningless, but that's what you need to do in order to complete the... It's the fishing, the pirate subquest for Recipe for Disaster. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it's freeing Pirate Pete or somebody like that. Getting ready to craft my over 1,000 molten glass into unpowered orbs, but before I do that I need one more crafting level, and I'm really tired of buying things from the charter ships, so one thing that I need to do is go ahead and get level 40 smithing and 40 mining so that I can mine and smith gold, because the gold bars will be essential for making lots of amulets and various jewelries like dueling rings and games necklaces and strength amulet and all sorts of other stuff. So I'm going to get the last crafting level by making amulets and jewelry. Alright, and there's level 40 mining. Let's go smith all of these resources into bars and see if it gets us to 40 smithing. And finally there is level 40 smithing. Smithing early game, anything below like level 50 smithing honestly seems like it just takes forever. Smithing's just something that you should kind of just save up the supplies that you get and the resources from Slayer, like the gold ore you get from Necreals or Gargoyles. I can't actually remember exactly where the best place to get gold ore dropped is, but you should just wait until late game until you have stored up a lot of gold ore, because it is so slow early game. Like doing steel bars, it's the worst. Alright, now that I have 46 crafting, I think it's time that I craft all of these molten glass into unpowered orbs. I could have calculated it to see how far this would get me, but I want it just to remain a mystery, so I will be back in the next clip and we'll see what level I am. Okay, and that is all of the molten glass converted into unpowered orbs, of nearly 1,000 of them. That will last us a very long time, and it put us at level 51 crafting and halfway to 52. So with that being said, I think it's time that I craft myself a strength amulet. And here it is. Yeah! Oh, so nice. The glorious strength amulet has been achieved. Unfortunately, it'll be a long time until I can craft a power amulet, so the best way of getting one would be to grind medium clue scrolls. And they're very common drops, so it shouldn't take too long if I'm relatively lucky. Should get it in a few clue scrolls. Level 30 farming, just kind of sneaking in there. I haven't really included any farming clips so far, but I have been doing it just kind of behind the scenes, backstage, doing it every day. Maybe one farming run a day, and that's been adding up, and then level 30 creeping in, slowly getting up there. Once I start doing trees, it'll really start speeding up too. I did not realize this until just now, but I can actually do the hand in the sand quest, which should be something that's better done sooner than later, as it allows me to get daily buckets of sand, which will help me for crafting in the future. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on doing that, because the sooner the better. If you ever thought that your job was hard and that you overworked, just be thankful that you're not Bert here having to work 112 hours every week. Alright, and there is what I did the hand in the sand quest for, 84 buckets of sand daily. I can just use my free Nightmare Zone teleport every single day to come here and collect my 84 buckets of sand, and then after a couple of weeks I'll probably have a few thousand buckets of sand, and then all I need to do is buy the soda ash, so it will be twice as quick to collect the resources to make the molten glass.
life on Earth seems to have...
Just hit level 65 fishing. I've been doing a lot of AFK lobsters in the past couple of weeks. I've been pretty busy, but I have been able to get a little bit of time in doing some AFK stuff, mostly lobsters, and 65 fishing all the way from like 40, so I have almost 5,000 lobsters that I can get ready to cook and get a load of cooking experience. Will put us, I don't know how close it will put us to 70. I mean, it might get us 70, who knows, but look forward to doing that. Gotta do the family crest first to get the cooking gauntlets. These are the first Renars that I have farmed on this account. I better get a lot of them. Come on, magic secateurs, do your job. Alright, over 6, I'm pretty happy. Over 7? How many is that? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not bad, that's pretty good. 1,000 total level has just been achieved. That's very nice to see. We hit the quadruple number, and I think this account has just gained a lot more respect. I can kind of look at this and feel a lot more proud. It's more respectable to look at that number rather than a 3-digit number. But I guess the next goal will be 1,500 total level. It's gonna take a while, but we'll get there one day. Wasn't really paying attention, but just got level 60 agility. That's a nice little milestone that puts me very close to being able to afford full graceful. I'm about 10 marks of grace short. After I get full graceful, my gaming experience will be far more efficient, won't run out of energy nearly as frequently, and that will be quite nice. But aside from that, afterwards, I believe that I will be working on prayer. Gotta get that 43 prayer, making questing a lot easier. Basically, the two things that make quests easy would be full graceful and 43 prayer, so I'm getting both of those knocked out at once. Now, as for the prayer grind, I was thinking that I would do what I did on my last hardcore, which would be to get 70 agility and then grind blue dragons, but that seems very tedious, and I think that instead I will try to do the Arceus House Favor method, which unlocks the ability to use your ensouled heads. So I have quite a lot of those because of the Hill Giant grind, and I'm almost certain that it'll get me at least a few prayer levels, so I think that's worth a shot. So gotta go help Mr. Professor Gracklebone, or whatever his name is, find his library books, and then hopefully just a few short hours later I will have enough favor to unlock the Arceus House spellbook. So gotta be fun, I'm sure. Well, shoot. Unfortunately, I need 20 more marks of grace and not 10, so this is gonna take a little bit longer. It just feels like this agility grind is endless, but it will be over in 20 more marks of grace. Also, I discovered that the ensouled head method is definitely going to work for 43 pair. I have 44 of them, they give 650 each, so that's going to get me well beyond what I need. And I also unlocked the Sudoku puzzle in Alcarid, which allows you to buy soul runes from Ali Morrison. So this method is definitely feasible for me right now, and I think I'm definitely going to do this over killing blue dragons. Why is it always the dumb mime show? Why can't it just be the maze for once? It's always the mime show. There it is. I just have to cross this rope, and I will have the 20th mark of grace, and that puts me at 260. I can now buy the full outfit. And here we go. Make sure not to buy any duplicates. That would be tragic. And all 6 pieces. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Minus 24 kilograms. And now we can get started on doing everything else in the game and be much more efficient, which is awesome. Alright, so seeing as I'm doing the Arceus method to train prayer, I suppose that I may as well knock out the Client of Garen quest just to make training favor twice as fast. It can't really hurt. Make things easier in the long run. Alright, and there's the last book that I had to find. That took a long time. Very happy that it is over, and now I need to talk to the person that locks this favor. I don't know where that person is. I think they're somewhere over here, but I'll be back after I find them. Alright, here's the dude that you have to talk to. He's just in this building right here. And after I finish talking, I should have favor locked, and I have all of these books of arcane knowledge, which that magic XP is awfully tempting, but I think runecrafting will be better in the long run, so I'm going to go ahead and use all of these on runecrafting. No, these soul runes are so expensive. Oh, this sucks, my cash stack. I'm gonna have to go do some agility pyramid soon. And there we go. 100k cash from the agility pyramid. That was a little bit of a detour, but done now. Now I can finally get started on using those installed heads and getting my prayer up. We're here, we have the spellbook. It looks like we have all the required items. I've never done this before, but I'll try to start off with an imp. See how this looks. Oh, that's cool. Oh, it gives you magic XP too. Oh, it looks like my heron's attacking me. Oh, rip heron. Just a couple of kills in and already hit level 41. Now have the Protect from Missiles unlocked. Now just 2 more levels to go for the Protect from Melee. There we go, level 43 prayer coming in. Now we have Protect Melee and we can feel a lot more comfortable doing a lot of the quest bosses. Even though I already achieved my prayer goal, I don't really see why I shouldn't use the rest of these installed heads, so I'm going to go ahead and use these and see what prayer level I get out of them. Here is the result after using all of those installed heads. We managed to get ourselves level 47 prayer. That puts us 2 levels away from redemption, which could be useful. It may or may not. It could potentially save me one day, so look forward to getting that. And then there's actually nothing else that's really all that useful. Pretty useless, mostly useless because I'm probably not going to do raids anytime soon. And then we've got all these really high tier prayers, which will be useful hopefully one day, but we'll get there when we get there. I think that is going to wrap up episode 5 of the Hardcore Ironman series. We got a lot done, lots of milestones were completed this episode, most notably the Full Graceful, the 43 prayer, actually 47, which unlocked loads of new prayers. Of course, we got the Heron pet, unbelievably at level 48 fishing. That's probably the highlight of the episode at the very beginning, and oh yeah, this guy's coming to show off as well. Well, 38? What level's he? Oh, I gotta know. What level fishing is this guy? What the hell, man? This guy's level 34 fishing! What? What kind of coincidence is that? I was filming my outro and this guy walks up and I just think, oh look, a guy with another heron pet. And I looks up his stats. He's legit level 34 fishing. Look up his name, Nina Bonina. Level 34 fishing. Are you serious? Like, that's such a weird coincidence. Oh, you just put me to shame, man. Oh, dude. Well, anyways, yeah, that's the end of the episode, and apologies for not making one for a couple of weeks. I was busy, and I mainly just did AFK activities during those times. AFK'd a lot of lobsters, got 5k lobsters, and did a little bit of agility and woodcutting as well, but should be back to making a weekly episode, hopefully, for the next month or 2 until school starts, and then I might go back to maybe every 2 weeks, who knows. I'll try to get them out as soon as possible. But yeah, aside from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Take care.